Hey everybody, welcome to the Morning Devo with Bo-O, and it is good to be with you August 11th with some sunny tunes Friday, even though it's not so sunny, right? It's a little bit on the, what'd you say, kind of cloudy side today. Kind of nice out there, that's for sure. I think I woke up and it was around 80 degrees, so man, pretty awesome, that's for sure. So we're going to be in Job chapter 28 today, and then we should be finishing the book in the next couple weeks for sure. So, and that's kind of cool. Get through the book of Job, and that's a big book. So that's kind of a success story for people that aren't used to going through a bigger book of the Bible. You could always, of course, check out the kind of the archives and the backups, you know, of these videos at my YouTube channel, which is just Bo Willett right there. Right there, and just type in my name, Bo Willett, and you'll get there to the YouTube channel and you could check them all out. So anyway, with all the rain that we've gotten kind of off and on, my nose is a little plugged, you know, from the allergies and the stuff that's in the air. But other than that, feeling okay. Just you know, a little bit of that allergy bug, that's all. So working through that, and let's get into Job 28. See what it has to say to us today. So, it says, people, And this is Job, by the way, speaking about wisdom and understanding. People know where to mine silver and how to refine gold. Okay, something that was done way back then, right? And it says they know where to dig iron from the earth and how to smelt copper from rock. They know how to shine light in the darkness and explore the farthest regions of the earth as they search in the dark for ore. Wow. Kind of neat to think of what was like life back then. You know, was it really different than it is now? In what way was it different? In what way was it the same? I kind of like these sections where Job is contemplating his day and age, and it kind of gives us a little bit of a heads up into what life was really like. In a sense, Job is acting like a historian. You know, hey, these people know how to take, you know, get the minerals out of the ground, and they know how to refine it, and they go everywhere around the earth looking for this stuff. So obviously there was a lot of value in these minerals all the way, these metals all the way back in the day. It's not something new. You know, when we hear about, hey, invest in gold, you know, you better invest in gold. You know, even back in Job's day, man, they were investing in that gold, you know, stuff like that. It says they sink a mine, sink a mine shaft into the earth far from where anyone lives. Isn't that interesting? They drill right down. And it says they descend on ropes swinging back and forth. They get into the earth, deep into the pit of the earth. Wow. It says food is grown on the earth above, but down below the earth is melted as by fire. Whoa, interesting. The core of the earth is with fire. Job knew that all the way back then. Again, phenomenal, right? It says, here the rocks contain precious lapid lazuli, and the dust contains gold. These are treasures no bird or prey can see, no falcon's eye observe. They're just deep in there. You got to go find them. So no wild animal has walked upon these treasures. No lion has ever set his paw there. Wow, that's kind of neat. The place where no animal goes, right, is the place that us human beings, we kind of travel all over the place. We love to go everywhere. You know, I was on my ride this morning, just praying and thinking, and as I was going, I was thinking, God, it's so weird that we travel so much, you know, in our world. We don't think about it, but every day we can get in a car and even go like 15 miles, 10 miles, you know, 25 miles, 60 miles, and we don't even think much of it, or if anything about it. We just are a traveling group of people, you know, all over there with this quest all the time to go more and more and further and see new sights and be amazed by all the complexities around us in nature and sky and even in the earth. And I don't know about you, but I thank God for that kind of neat, adventurous spirit that we have as human beings. It's kind of neat to like adventure and to like travel. Some more than others. I'm not a big airplane guy, so I'm not so much going overseas or anything like that. I'm not too into that. But you know, I do like to be a local traveler, if you will. It says, people know how to tear apart flinty rocks and overturn the roots of mountains. They cut tunnels in the rocks and uncover precious stones. They dam up trickling streams and bring to light the hidden treasures. Oh, very cool. I was in Utah skiing last season, and one of their mountains you go up a lift really high. Utah mountains are not small, and within, you're about 9 to 11,000 feet up, and they have actually drilled right through the mountain, and you can take a little conveyor belt with your skis on, by the way, through the entire mountain to the back side of the mountain, drilled right through a tunnel right into it. And you just go, wow. Have you ever been on Pacific Coast Highway and you just kind of go, wow, they like drilled into this mountain? It's pretty amazing, how that worked. Yeah, we tend to be an innovative group for sure. No one knows, it says, no one knows where to find it, for it has not found among the living. Now, this is answering the question, but do people know where to find wisdom? Where can they find understanding? So humans go everywhere for, riches and excitement and adventure, material possessions, right? We know how to build dams. We know how to get electricity going. We know how to do this. We know how to be on the internet. We know all kinds of stuff. It says, but do we know where to find wisdom? Do we know where to find understanding? What about wisdom, understanding? No one knows where to find it, for it is not found among the living. Whoa! Wisdom and understanding is not so much found amongst the living. Oh, maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot for those things. Maybe I'm searching high and low and just haven't really found much wisdom and understanding because there's just none to be found right here. It's interesting. It says, it is not here, says the ocean. Not is it here, says the sea. It cannot be bought with gold. It cannot be purchased with silver. It's worth much more than all the gold of Ophir, greater than precious onyx or lapis lazuli. Wisdom is more valuable than gold and crystal. It cannot be purchased with jewels mounted in fine gold. Coral and jasper are worthless in trying to get it. The price of wisdom is far above rubies. Precious peridot from Ethiopia cannot be changed for it. It says it's worth more than the purest gold. But do people know where to find wisdom? Where can they find understanding? It is hidden from the eyes of all humanity. Even the sharp-eyed birds in the sky cannot discover it. Ooh, he knows that some birds have what? Really good eyesight. Wow. Right? Job's super observant, man. I mean, he's not one of those dumb cavemen that are just like, making monkey noises. Wow, this guy's super knowledgeable, knows about birds, knows about their eyes, knows about how they can see, how they can't see, different things like that. He knows about how humans dig and how they find things, how they create electricity, how they, stopping dams, how they do this, how they do that, all kinds of stuff. He just sees his world and he goes, man, we are so technological, we are so advanced, we have so much knowledge, but we don't know nothing. Now, does that sound like something? Does that sound a little bit like us? Man, we got everything going on. We got all technology. Everything's going to be great, man. The world's going to be great. We're going to usher in a great world, a new world order. It's going to be wonderful because we know what we're doing. We're humans. Yeah, this has been said over and over and over and over. We always think we know what we're doing. But Job says wisdom is not found here. If you keep looking horizontally, you're not going to find it. All you're going to find is human wisdom, human understanding. And you're a human, so it's going to be just like you. No different. If you're trying to figure it out by looking at people like you, then you're going to just run into people like you. And how does that make any sense? You're trying to find answers by listening to people who have the same problems as you have, the same quest, if you will, that you have to find wisdom and understanding. They don't got it. And it's funny, we all, humans can make money off of thinking that we got wisdom. The Bible says that God is the great counselor. Isn't that amazing? He's the counselor. He's the comforter. In him is all wisdom. That's a radical statement, right? But it makes sense. You have to look vertically to find wisdom and understanding. You got to look vertically. You can't look horizontally. But we have so much technology. We got so much things going on. We're going to save the planet, save the world, save humans, save this. But we can't save us from ourselves. That's the bottom line. We're looking at the wrong source for help. Humans cannot save humans. Can't do it. We might have some good tries. Might swing the bat and get some foul balls going. But that's it. It's all we got. We just can't seem to knock it out of the park. But man, I know I can, right? That's what we say. Oh, I know we can. I know we get to keep trying. And we do. And we keep teaching the next generation that they can do it without looking vertically as well. That they can just do it through looking horizontally. Ain't gonna happen. So, do people know where to find wisdom? Where can they find understanding? It is hidden from the eyes of all humanity. Even the sharp-eyed bird cannot find it, cannot discover it. Destruction and death say, we've heard only rumors of where wisdom can be found. God alone understands the way to wisdom. He knows where it can be found. For he looks throughout the whole earth and sees everything done are under the heavens. He decided how hard the wind should blow and how much rain should fall. He made the laws for the rain and laid out the paths for the lightning. God made the laws. Job already knew the physical laws. Isn't that amazing? He already knew probably laws of physics and the laws of logic and all the laws that are bound. We're all bound to it. You might say, oh, there is no God, but there certainly is all the laws you're bound to. You can't get out of that, right? You're bound to laws of logic. Can't see them, but they're there, right? You can't see natural laws going on. You can observe its effect, You can do the math, but we just can't see it, right? But we know it's going down. We know it's happening. Pretty radical. Job, much brighter than we think, right? People very, very smart back then. And maybe we should say it different. Maybe we're all just very, very not that smart. Maybe we're all just equally kind of understanding of some things around the world, and that's all we are. And it's neat. Then God saw wisdom and evaluated it, and he set it in place and exclaimed it thoroughly. And this is what he says to humanity, all humanity. The fear of the Lord is true wisdom. To forsake evil is real understanding. Whoa. Awesome. Something so long ago, right, that is repetitive throughout the Bible, and we see it especially in the book of Proverbs, this idea of fearing the Lord, the beginning of all wisdom. Again, it's the idea of what? Looking up, right? I've already talked about how you look out, and all you got is other humans. That's it. That's all you got. And that ain't too much hope. That's for sure. It might help you make some more money. It might help you get a bigger house or a bigger car or something like that, looking to humans. But as far as breathing your last, that's it, man. I mean, they ain't gonna help you anymore, that's for sure. To fear the Lord, there's something about fearing God, looking at God and going, man, God is real. And God is the creator of all the laws that are around us. There is a lawgiver to all the laws. God's created this earth very complex, very nuanced, and very precise. And we just go about finding it. Go about finding the handiwork of God through different things, through sciences, right? Biology, different things, anthropology, right? Oceanography, chemistry. We get to find the handiwork of the Creator. And it reveals just the mind that's behind everything. Gosh, do you see it that way? Do you see it the way Job sees it? That wisdom primarily is found in God alone. It's a very cool thing to think about. Who am I looking to? Where am I looking? The New Testament always says, fix your eyes on Jesus, right? Fix your eyes up. Don't focus too much within. That ain't gonna help you. Don't focus too much on, the neighbor. But focus instead on your relationship with God. I love that. Job sees it. Man, all the technology, great, but ain't going to do it. We have to look up. We have to look outside of ourselves to another source. The monkeys ain't going to help. Trying to talk to a dolphin, not going to help. Trying just to hang out with a tree and talk to a tree. I've tried to do that too. That doesn't help. There's no wisdom per se in the tree, but there is wisdom in God when you seek God with all your heart. And as Jesus said, seek and you shall find. God is the perfect source, so he can give us what we need. Very cool chapter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Laura says, from whence cometh my help? My help comes from the Lord. That's right, Psalm 121, I think that is. So very cool lesson. Job 28, the bomb, good section for sure. And you guys think upward, not so outward, but upward. And I'm going to try to work on that too. Okay? You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.